Master HT Theater. I'm here to talk to you about home theater seating. And I'm not talking about bar stools either. I mean, I'm sitting on a bar stool, but home theater seating is something very important for your theater because the seating is what makes you comfortable and it makes you in the right mood to watch your movie at the time. So selecting the correct seating and the right amount of seating is important to make sure you have an enjoyable experience watching movies. The first thing you're going to need to know about is the size of room. Your depth. First of all, the first measurement that's important is the depth of the room, and then the size of the viewing screen that you will have in that room. If you have a 8-foot wide screen, you can safely put your first row of seats 1.5 times the width of that screen, so at 12 feet. And if your room is 20 feet, you have enough room for 2 rows of theater seats. Now, if your room is only 15 feet long and you have that same 8-foot screen, you probably would only put 1 row of theater seats because you can't fit the second row. Most home theaters have at least 20 feet, and you could put a couple rows of seats, and you would use a 72-inch long depth platform, and the width would depend on how wide the seats are you're putting in, whether it's row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6. The width measurement is basically the usable space you will have for your theater seats. Say you have a side aisle and you have like 140 inches of width of space, you could basically probably put 4 seats in that space. If you only have around 100 or 90 inches, you would be looking around 3 seats. One way, Palliser, for instance, has several seats that are space saver seats. They have narrower arms, so you can put more seats in less space. And you can also use a love seat or couch method to save room because you don't have arms on the love seat. The second row platform would be at least 7 inches high, and you would want to have the width be the width of the seat you're putting on, and the depth would be at least 72 inches or 6 feet for the theater seats. You could probably go a little more depth if the seats have a higher back, but most home theater seats are between 40 and 44 inches high on the back side. The different types of theater seating, you've got the fixed theater seat, which we have shown on our website. The fixed theater seats are the ones you'll find in movie theaters. You go to a regular movie theater, you're sitting in a theater seat. They don't usually rock, or some of them might rock, but they don't really recline, and they don't have footrests and things like that. They're just mainly a theater seat to watch a movie, and they come usually in fabric. The other seats that we show are called pre-built or quick ship theater seats, and those usually are stocked recliners, generally about 25 inches wide, on that arrangement, and then they have a big recline mechanism, either power or manual, and you can get usually in black, brown leather, bonded or regular leather, and HT Market has the Seacraft brand for that, and the Row 1 brand for quick ship stock seating. Basically, you get it quick. So if you order, you get your seats within 2 to 3 weeks. The next seating that a lot of our customers order, because they're planning a room, they have time, custom seating can take up to 8 weeks to deliver. The seating, you can choose between hundreds of colors of leather and levels, like the type of leather you want to choose, or fabrics for that matter. And on that seating, you can customize how you want to do it, whether you use the wedge arms, the straight arms, love seats, couches. You can pretty much set up the seating to fit your room. And so we recommend the custom seating because you could do power, and you could do there's a new feature out there called LED lighting, where you have LED lights underneath the chair and in the cup holders, where you could get tray tables and storage. So the custom seating is a fun way to go when you're building and planning a theater. Another way to go is if you're having a media room and it's not a dedicated room and you just want to have sectionals or couches. We have many brands of that have theater-like features like cup holders and console arms, and you can build a sectional basically similar that you would buy a theater group, and you could do it L-shaped or curved, and those are lots of ways to do theater seating. And we have on our website actually a home theater guide on how to choose these. So you could go to our website and basically it has all this information, or just watch the video. But the key thing in theater seating is making sure you have the right space, measuring your room. Some people will do center aisles also. Then you can do, maybe you have to split your theater seating. I'd recommend you do a side aisle, because then you can keep your theater seating together. And I've seen theaters up to 4 different levels of stadium seating in homes. Most common is a 2-level floor seating, and then next level up 2-row theater seating arrangement. So talk to us at HT Market. We can help you set up the theater. And this is Professor HT talking to you about home theater seating. Thanks a lot.